Even at age 94, it's entirely possible to maintain strong, healthy legs by focusing on one essential vitamin. According to health experts specializing in senior care, muscle loss, particularly in the legs, is among the most common and debilitating issues faced as people age. Activities that were once effortless, such as standing up, walking, or climbing stairs, can become increasingly challenging. However, this decline can be significantly reduced or even prevented simply by ensuring an adequate intake of one crucial nutrient. Loss of muscle strength in seniors is far more than just an inconvenience. It can lead to serious health risks. Statistics show that falls are the leading cause of injury among older adults, with approximately 1 in 4 people aged 65 and over experiencing a fall each year. Such falls often result in fractures, hospitalization, or even permanent disability, dramatically reducing independence and quality of life. The good news is that seniors can effectively protect themselves from muscle weakness and related falls through one key nutrient: vitamin D. Health experts emphasize that vitamin D is crucial for maintaining strong, stable, and resilient legs, even into advanced age. Without sufficient levels of vitamin D, muscles weaken at an accelerated rate, significantly increasing the risk of falls and injuries. However, by ensuring proper vitamin D levels, seniors can maintain their independence, mobility, and overall quality of life for years to come. Vitamin D is often associated with bone health, but its role in maintaining muscle strength and mobility is just as vital, especially for older adults. Research shows that vitamin D deficiency is closely linked to muscle weakness, balance problems, and an increased risk of falls. One study published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that seniors who took vitamin D supplements were 23% less likely to fall compared to those who did not. Another study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism revealed that low vitamin D levels were associated with weaker leg muscles and slower walking speeds. Moreover, without enough vitamin D, the body struggles to absorb calcium, gradually weakening both bones and muscles. Nearly 50% of people over the age of 80 experience sarcopenia, an age-related loss of muscle mass, which can be accelerated by vitamin D deficiency. Simply put, staying active, avoiding falls, and preserving strong legs as you age all heavily depend on maintaining healthy vitamin D levels. Vitamin D deficiency is surprisingly common among seniors, and the consequences can be serious. Studies show that over 60% of older adults have insufficient vitamin D levels. According to data from the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, seniors with low vitamin D levels are twice as likely to suffer serious falls and fractures. Additionally, research published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that women over the age of 65 who supplemented with vitamin D experienced a 22% lower risk of hip fractures. Several warning signs can indicate a vitamin D deficiency. Common symptoms include frequent muscle weakness, feeling unsteady when standing or walking, and an increased tendency to fall. Persistent bone pain, particularly in the legs, joints, or lower back, can also point to a deficiency, as vitamin D is essential for calcium absorption and bone strength. Slow wound healing, frequent infections, and nighttime leg cramps or spasms are additional red flags. If someone experiences any of these symptoms, it's critical to consult a healthcare provider. A simple blood test can determine vitamin D levels, and based on the results, appropriate action, such as supplements, dietary changes, or increased sun exposure, can be taken to restore optimal health. There are several effective ways to boost vitamin D levels, especially for older adults who may naturally produce less of it as they age. First, sunlight remains one of the best natural sources. Spending 20 to 30 minutes outside in direct sunlight 3 to 4 times a week can help the body naturally manufacture vitamin D. Midday between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. is the ideal time for optimal vitamin D production. However, for those living in areas with long winters or heavy cloud cover, getting enough sunlight may be challenging. In such cases, a vitamin D lamp can mimic natural sunlight and support vitamin D production. Second, consuming foods rich in vitamin D can greatly help. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and tuna are excellent sources. For example, a 3.5-ounce serving of salmon provides about 570 international units of vitamin D, covering a significant portion of daily needs. Other good sources include egg yolks, fortified dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese, and mushrooms exposed to sunlight. Third, taking a high-quality vitamin D supplement is often necessary. Dietary intake and sunlight alone may not meet the body's demands, especially for seniors. A typical recommendation is 600 IU daily for adults aged 50 to 70 and 800 to 2,000 IU daily for those over 70. Vitamin D3, cholecalciferol, is the preferred form, as it is better absorbed than vitamin D2. Since vitamin D is fat-soluble, it should be taken with a meal containing healthy fats for better absorption. Always consult a healthcare provider before starting any new supplement regimen. Many people don't realize that magnesium is essential for activating vitamin D in the body. No matter how much vitamin D you consume through sunlight, food, or supplements, your body cannot properly utilize it without enough magnesium. This makes magnesium just as important when aiming to strengthen muscles and improve mobility. To support vitamin D activation, seniors should prioritize magnesium-rich foods. Some of the best dietary sources include leafy greens like spinach and kale, whole grains like brown rice and oats, and nuts and seeds such as almonds and pumpkin seeds. For individuals who struggle to meet their magnesium needs through food alone, a magnesium supplement may be beneficial. When magnesium and vitamin D are combined, they can significantly enhance bone health, improve muscle strength, and promote overall mobility, critical components for maintaining independence as one ages. Restoring optimal vitamin D levels and seeing noticeable improvements takes time, but the benefits are well worth the effort. Here's what seniors can typically expect. After 2 weeks, you may start to notice less muscle cramping and a slight boost in overall energy levels. After 1 month, legs often feel stronger and balance begins to improve, making everyday activities like walking or climbing stairs easier. After 3 months, bone density increases, muscle strength significantly improves, and the risk of falls drops dramatically. Research shows that seniors who consistently took vitamin D for 3 to 6 months experience 31% fewer falls, 35% stronger muscles, and a 40% reduction in fracture rates. The key to these results is consistency. Regularly maintaining proper vitamin D intake is crucial for preserving leg strength, balance, and overall independence well into old age. To maintain strong legs, prevent falls, and protect long-term independence. Taking proactive steps to prioritize vitamin D is essential. Here's a clear plan seniors can follow. Spend time in the sun. Aim to get 20 to 30 minutes of direct sunlight exposure several times a week, preferably between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., when vitamin D production is most efficient. Eat vitamin D-rich foods. Incorporate fatty fish like salmon and sardines, fortified dairy products, egg yolks, and sun-exposed mushrooms into your regular diet to naturally boost vitamin D intake. Take a high-quality vitamin D3 supplement. Seniors should typically take between 800 and 2,000 IU of vitamin D3 daily, ideally with a meal containing healthy fats for better absorption. Always consult a healthcare professional to determine the right dosage for your specific needs. Combine with magnesium. Support your vitamin D absorption by eating magnesium-rich foods like spinach, almonds, and brown rice, or consider a magnesium supplement if necessary. Monitor your levels. Regular blood tests can ensure your vitamin D levels stay within a healthy range, and adjustments can be made if needed. Being consistent with these simple actions can dramatically improve leg strength, balance, and overall quality of life. Final note, are you currently getting enough vitamin D? Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. We'd love to hear your journey towards stronger, healthier legs.